I remember that my first thinking when I visited the space was, I can't do this. I can't imagine myself doing this. Many of us, especially in Nigeria, we flinch from trouble. It's almost like you don't want to carry this burden. Like even if you see someone maybe somebody looks sad, you quickly move before the person will beg you for money. Somebody falling sick, you quickly move before. It's almost as if we feel like we are carrying so much that we don't want another burden on ourselves. One, where do you think that comes from? And I want to link that to why I have adopted this hospice. I will explain it in a bit. But where does that worry come from? And how can we move from a place where we are afraid of being burdened to a place where we can easily say, these people, these children too, the people with disabilities, we can truly embrace them and not just do which is what we are very good at. How do we make that transition?
First of all, it's an unknown territory. It's not as fearsome as people would think.
It isn't?
No. If you look at it technically, you go to church. I go to church. We all go to church or to the mosque.
Or to the temple, wherever, yeah.
We go and pray. Abi?
Yeah.
They are not praying to nobody. Because they don't know. But between you and me, they will see God before both of us. They are pure. They have no sin. They are not thinking the way we are thinking.
Calculating, strategizing.
There's nothing to calculate. And so they are in their own world as it is.
Right, I get that.
Yet we fear them. Yet we resent them. Yet we look at, why me? Touching this one. What is it that you cannot touch? And so we aggregate ourselves to God's perfect being. They are. And so they are there already. They don't know better. Me and you, let something happen to us. Would we want our families to abandon us? Disabilities even come in old age. But what I see these days, fathers, grandmothers that are disabled, dementia, and the rest of it, very few families would embrace them.
I mean, this is a country where if rich people have a child with disabilities,
and
they hide the children.
A couple of years ago, I was invited to Sokoto, big family, rich. And then they built this fantastic bungalow at the back of the compound. And so we entered the front room, which was a massive building. And I was expecting to see the child
that they invited you to see.
But I didn't. And then I said, and they were talking, wanted to offer me. So I said, no, I'm not here because of food. Where's the child? So they said, and called one of the maids to take me to the back of the house. It was a complete squalor.
Squalor?
Chained.
The child was chained?
Chained. I said, remove the chain. No. Because he will bite somebody. He will slap somebody. So I said, because you kept him like this. That's why. Make him sit around you. But the father told me, it's never going to happen. One of my children here, Israel, this is Israel. Israel has mental disability. Mental disabilities. He said yes. He doesn't understand. And he makes trouble a lot. Israel will climb the wall. He will go out there, even carry his friends, to go upstairs to the last floor to play. and even use his head to come down. Yes. And I remember a church came here when he was younger and wanted to enroll him in a school.
Right.
And I said, no, because I know what he has. And they were very angry with me. He needs to go to school. I said, yes, he will go to school, but not the type of school that you want to take him to. And so, Israel is a good guy, but you just need to understand him.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
But he's wavy.
Right.
He slap people, kick people, but he doesn't know that he's doing it.
But he doesn't do that to you.
To me.
They say, but he doesn't.
He doesn't know that he's kicking.
Yeah, he doesn't know. It's not with any negative
no,
intent.
He's, not,
Yes.
he's playing.
Yeah.
And he's also growing.
Yeah.
In leaps and bounds. Abi? Oh, yeah, go on. There. Okay. There's Amaka that was born without the anus. Yes. And she used to carry a bag. And she went to Spain for surgery. She came back. She's done another one. What they did, they had to recreate a hole. Not there, but in front. So she urinates from the bottom one, and then the tube is at the top.
Right.
So what separates it is like just a
Small.
lesion. So that's where the waste comes out.
From.
So, and then it goes on and on and on and on like that.
Yeah.
But today, I'm sure you've met Amaka. Amaka was downstairs.
Right.
They're always around. She's in school. Marina is doing her jam.
Fantastic.
In April.
Fantastic.
And one of my children is at University of Ilorin, the first baby of the house.
I love that.
Yes. Adeshewa and others.
Yeah. Yeah.
And my daughter, Tamilore, she's here. She came maybe less than 4 hours old. Why? Because the mother, only because of this.
Right.
Why would anyone abandon? So she came with jaundice, severe jaundice, but at the end of the day, she survived it. And she's in school, she's in secondary school as well.
Fantastic.
And on and there's so many.
There's so many stories.
So many.
Yeah. How old is Marina now?
Marina is 17, almost 17.
Right. What's her story?
Marina came at about less than 2 hours old.
2 hours old.
With inside a bako bag.
Bako bag?
Yeah.
She was in a bako bag?
Yes. Even with the afterbath. And I remember it was raining around 10:30 p.m. We were at Adebola.
Yes.
And she came. The nurses bathed her, do everything.
Who
And then
brought
she
her?
started the police.
Right.
You know the way it works. When you find a child, the first thing you do is to go to the nearest police station
Right.
to make a report. And then they have what they call crime diary reports,
Right.
which they will take to the JWC with the child and say this is where the child was found and everything.
Right.
The JWC will call the Lagos State Ministry of Youth and Social Development at Alausa. They in turn distribute, sorry to use the word distribute, but that's what it is.
Yeah.
So if they find like 5 children in a day
Right.
or 10,
Right.
then they will say the ones that are okay should go to orphanages. The ones that are not okay, medically, whatever, come to Heart of Gold. And so
someone
she
saw
came.
Marina
Yeah.
in this bako sack,
Yeah.
took her to the police station and then Lagos
police-
State government
yes,
brought her here. Right.
brought her to me.
So she came in at 10:30 p.m.
10:30 p.m., about maybe an hour, 2 hours old. Then, one thing about disability, you know, a lot of people, they said when they want to do adoption, most women or families are looking for a day old, 2 days old, 3 days old. It is not advisable
Right.
because you cannot guarantee that the baby is going to be okay. The first 3-4 months of life,
Yes.
when the head is standing, that's the first sign of it's good. When it's time to crawl, sit, and they're not wobbly, and the head is not drooping, that's a good sign. But usually, even the ones that you think, oh, this baby looks so cute, everything is good, it's not good. It's not always like that. And so, when she came, she had what, it's not a second stomach, but the Nigerians will say, ikùn méjì ló ní. She had 2 stomachs. No, she didn't.
Right.
She had the normal one.
Okay.
The umbilical cord came out like another growth, big.
Right.
And then her tongue was also sticking out.
Right.
And so I took her to Dubai. They did surgery for her, closed the thing up,
Right.
and then the mouth with time, speech therapy and everything. Then everything is fine. But she's done very well for me and for herself. She has a leadership disposition. As young as she is, she also cares for me, like the others as well. But Marina, she's chatty, but she's very good. It's someone that you say, a girl with a heart of gold. So, and she's not alone.
Okay.
There are others.
Others, yes, of course.
And that's why you see that they abandon them without looking back, because they are castaways to them.
To them, yes.
To me, they are treasures.
We need you to subscribe, yo. And the reason is simple. The kinds of conversations, the kinds of words that we construct with our conversations on with Chude are driven by a vision of the kind of world I want to see. You know, you are the most important person in this entire ecosystem. You subscribing monthly. So do go ahead, subscribe. Ask somebody else to subscribe. Advise somebody else to subscribe. Refer to someone to subscribe. It matters, truly. Thank you as we continue to be human together.